Right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches fuck up, then dismiss them. Hold up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl back with another video. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and also subscribe, y'all, because this video is going to be a tutorial showing you guys how I did my shoulder length butterfly locks. So this video is of course starting off like this, you guys, because I've had a lot of lost footage in this video. I didn't even film an intro or even an outro. This video was just all over the place, but you guys know I'm a hair influencer here on YouTube and also on Instagram, and I post short hair tutorials. And on Instagram, a lot of you guys loved the video. That video got over like 200,000 views, and you guys were loving it, and you guys wanted an in-depth tutorial on how I did the butterfly locks here on YouTube. So I decided to still give you guys this video, only because the footage that I have left is still good footage, and it really explains and can show you guys how I really did the butterfly locks. So I figured, okay, I'm just gonna still upload it and tell you guys, you know, how I did it, and do a little voiceover and walk you guys through the whole method if you guys want to do the hairstyle on yourself or family members, friends, whatever like that. So I really hope this tutorial is helpful. It's really in-depth, and you can really see how I really did it. It's really dark in the beginning, but it will get lighter, you know, towards the middle of the video. So no worries, you guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and let's get this. Alright, y'all, so here I was starting off by braiding my hair. I did some pretty big boxes only because I didn't want my hair to be too full. So yeah, I couldn't see the back of my head, so I tried my best parting it. It actually turned out pretty good, so I was surprised. But yeah, here I was just adding on some jam just to slick down my hair, just so it can braid really well, just so it won't unbraid as I'm braiding it. So yeah, there's some pretty big boxes, and it wasn't too small because I didn't want it to be too full. So yeah, that's what I did. Alright, y'all, so let's now really get into these butterfly locks. So first off, I want to start off by saying that I'm using spring twist hair from Amazon. I don't use free twist water wave because I've tried it multiple times and it don't really work for me. The spring twist hair is a little bit more curly and bulky and stuff like that compared to the free twist. Free twist is so silky and soft, and I feel like butterfly locks is more of a rough but curly look. The free twist water wave was giving me more of a, you know, silky look, and it was too soft, so it didn't work out how I wanted it to be because it was so shiny. So I use spring twist hair. This spring twist hair is from Amazon. If you guys are interested in purchasing, I will link it down below if you guys want to do it. So yeah, so here's the first method that I'm doing. Like you guys see, my boxes are pretty big. They're not like all straight and stuff because I did my best and I couldn't see the back of my head, but whatever. Here I'm just putting in the spring twist hair onto my hair. I was kind of struggling because it was my first one, so bear with me on that, but this is the very first method that I'm showing you guys. I put 2 pieces of hair onto that one braid, and you guys will see I will take one piece and I will start wrapping. As you guys see, it's pretty thick, and that's what I did. I put it pretty big. I'm not sure why I did that, but that's the very first method that I'm showing you guys. And then over here I'm just pulling out a piece, so you guys basically see it's 4 pieces. It's 2 strands, but it's 4 pieces when you put it into the braid, and it turns into 4 or whatever. So I will take one piece, which is the one on the side that I'm closer to, and I will start wrapping. So first you want to make sure you wrap the root really tight. Like whether it's this method or the method I'll show you guys later on in this video, you want to make sure that you're wrapping really tight at the root. Even if it's like pretty tight, don't worry about it because you don't want it to be loose. Eventually they will start to fall and slide down, so you don't want that. So what I did at the very root, I wrapped it 3 or 4 times really tight because I didn't want it to slide down. And I also wrapped a little tight also when I got a little lower, and then I started loosely wrapping after a little while. As you guys can see, probably like ½ an inch I did it pretty tight, only because you're going to come back up and wrap that part up. So don't worry about that. You just want that part to be secured as you're wrapping loosely downwards. So here I'm just wrapping loosely. I don't do the thumb method only because with the spring twist hair, it's not even necessary. It gives you the curly and butterfly look that you're looking for with just wrapping loosely, which is what I love about this hair. It's just so much easier to use compared to the free twist where you actually have to have and actually do the butterfly method. As you guys can see, it's looking a little tight still because that was my first one, so I wasn't really getting the groove of it, but you guys will see eventually when I come back up with the butterfly locks and with the hair, you guys will see how the texture will kind of show more and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just wrapping. Yeah. Now that I'm at the bottom, I didn't know how long I wanted it to be. Believe it or not, I was going for shoulder length, but this was way past shoulder length and I didn't even realize that. So yeah, don't mind me. But here I'm just trying to curl up the end of the lock because I wanted to wrap upwards, but I didn't want the end of it to be too thick or too big. So I was trying to splitting the hair into half instead of wrapping everything up at once. So here I just split the hair into half and I was just wrapping the other piece upwards, and then which I'll do also with the other ones. That's what I did. I didn't want the end of the lock to be too bulky and big and thick how other people usually do it. I wanted mine really thin and small, so that's what I did here. Alright, you guys, now on to method number 2. Don't worry about how white my hair looks. That was the gem that I was using. It eventually turned black and go back to its natural state or whatever. But yeah, the gem that I'm using is a really, really good gem. Only thing is that it turns your hair a little bit white, but I wasn't too worried about that because I was eventually going to put some root spray and that would eventually go away. But this is the second method I'm showing you guys. I'm putting in only one strand of the spring twist hair and I will wrap with the other. So I didn't put 2 in like I did with the very first lock that I showed you guys earlier. I'm only inserting 1. So this is a different method. I believe I like this method better. Both of them work about the same, but I feel like I have much more freedom and I'm able to wrap loosely a little bit better, but I'm not sure. That's just my opinion, my idea, but that's why I'm showing you guys 2 methods. So whichever method you guys think would work best for you. At the end of the day, it's the same amount of hair that you use, so no worries about that. But here's how I'm doing it. So I'm putting in the hair onto the root. This is probably a bit harder, but I like doing it this way better. I don't know why, but yeah, here I'm just wrapping really, really tight at the root. I like this method better because I was able to kind of like grip it really well. I feel as in whatever method you use, the most important thing is that you wrap really, really tight up top and you wrap loosely at the bottom. I feel like that's the whole point of the butterfly locks look, and that's the key to achieving it. Wrapping loosely at the bottom is super important because I realized that at first I was wrapping pretty tight. I didn't wrap loose enough, and as I kind of got to the middle of my head or whatever at the top, I realized the difference, and you can eventually see the difference, you guys, also compared to the first one that I did, and now that you're seeing the way I'm wrapping loosely here, you can definitely tell the difference. But here I was wrapping fast because it's like freestyle wrapping. Honestly, it don't have to look cute because you're going for a messy look. I feel like butterfly locks is a messy look, so no need to wrap all tight and cute and pretty because the hair that's all the way at the bottom right there, I'm gonna come and get the hair, split it in half and wrap it back up top. Here, you guys, I'm just splitting the hair in half and kind of, wrapping back upwards. Like I told you guys, I wanted the loop at the bottom to be really small. What I did is that I put my finger and I kind of wrapped it around my finger, and I was just wrapping it back up. And yeah, I was really loosely wrapping and wrapping all the way up top, making sure I'm securing the hair. I ended up burning it, but I'm going to show you guys how to really seal the hair. You don't even have to burn it, but I burned it because I play sports and I'm really active, so I didn't want any of them to unravel. But the spring twist hair naturally seals its own self, so it's really secured. But where I actually stopped wrapping it at, I just kind of put the lighter up there just a tad bit, not too much, because if you burn your hair too much, it will all get sticky to all the other hair. So that's what I did, and I kind of tried to seal it just a little bit with the lighter, not too much, because if you sit there and burn all of your hair, it's gonna get stuck to all the locks that you already done. So I'm so sad that I didn't get as much footage as I thought I did, you guys. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna also insert a TikTok at the end of this video and also some footage, so let me know what you guys think and if you guys tried this hairstyle before, whatever like that. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll definitely make sure I get a way better tutorial next time, but hopefully this was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. Peace.